I never believed in ghosts or cursed objects. That changed the night I moved into a new rental house and found an old mirror, hidden in the basement. What started as strange reflections turned into something else, something I couldn't explain. And by the time I realized what the mirror really showed, it was too late to stop what was coming through it. This happened about 2 years ago. I had just moved to a small town in Pennsylvania for work. It was one of those quick corporate relocations, so I ended up renting a fully furnished older home for cheap. Too cheap, honestly. It was a two-story place with a creaky staircase, outdated wallpaper, and a weird smell in the basement, like old wood and rain. The landlord said the house had character. I didn't think much of it. The first few days were normal, nothing strange, but I kept avoiding the basement, not because I was scared, just because it gave off a weird vibe. Cold, damp, too quiet. One night the breaker tripped while I was doing laundry. The box was in the basement, so I had to finally go down there. While looking for the panel, I noticed something tucked behind an old shelf, a tall antique mirror, almost 7 feet high, covered in a dusty white sheet. I pulled the cover off and immediately felt weird, like static. The air got heavy. The mirror itself was beautiful, dark wood frame, cracked in the corner. But something about the reflection felt wrong. Not like a funhouse mirror, but slightly delayed, like the image was lagging behind me by half a second. I chalked it up to bad lighting and went back upstairs. I kept thinking about the mirror. I don't know why, it just stuck in my mind. The next evening, I went down to look at it again. I stood in front of it for a while, just watching, and then I saw it. Just for a second. My reflection smiled, but I didn't. I stepped back, heart pounding. But when I looked again, my reflection was normal. I laughed it off. Maybe I was tired. Maybe it was a trick of the light. But that night, I dreamed about the mirror. And in the dream, someone was standing behind me. Over the next few days, things escalated. I started seeing movements in the corner of the mirror. Flickers, blurs, but only in that mirror, not in reality. And then came the girl. One night, I glanced at the mirror on my way back upstairs, and there she was, a girl, maybe 12 or 13. Long black hair, pale face, old-fashioned dress, standing just behind me in the reflection. But when I turned around, no one. I dropped my laundry and ran. The next morning, I went online to look up the house. Took me a while, but I eventually found a local forum post about it. Turns out the house used to belong to a family in the 90s. Their daughter, Emily, went missing when she was 13. Disappeared one night, last seen in the basement playing dress-up. They never found her body. The only thing left was her favorite mirror. That mirror, I felt sick. I didn't want to go near it again. But something was drawing me back. 3 nights later, I woke up around 3:17 a.m. The lights were off, but the basement door was open. I swear I had locked it. I grabbed my phone and slowly went down. The air was ice cold. My breath was fogging, and the mirror was glowing. Not bright, just dimly illuminated, like moonlight shining from the wrong angle. And in the reflection, Emily was there again, standing just behind me. Only this time she was looking directly at me. "You see me now." I turned around. Nothing. But when I looked back, my reflection was gone. Just the empty basement. And her. I broke the mirror that night, smashed it with a hammer until the glass shattered into 100 shards. I moved out the next day, but last week, I saw something that made my blood run cold. I passed a thrift store downtown, and in the window was that same mirror, fully intact, no cracks, same frame, and in the reflection, a figure stood in the corner, watching me. If you ever find an old mirror tucked away where it doesn't belong, don't uncover it, don't look into it, and whatever you do, don't let it see you.